Hey guys, back again with Ninja Mike. So you guys know that I love a bit of tech. I love to get nerdy with the back end systems and the things that make our lives as forefront speakers and leaders accessible. So I've brought one of the best I've met along the way for tech systemization to the table. Mike, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. And want to acknowledge your ridiculousness of just doing it and going live for, I guess, 48 hours in a row, as many people as you can. Everyone says they want to do that. You're just doing it. So just acknowledgement to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's been an incredible life journey where, after 12 years mute, I woke up Friday morning with an ambition of going live and asking my friends to know each other. And it kind of just came out of I had another health flare on Thursday night and it took the living daylights out of me. And I slept for until 11 a.m. the next morning. When I woke up, I had clarity. My friends need to know each other because without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So yeah, that's a little of the inspiration behind me going live and pushing a formerly mute voice to the extreme. And I got to tell you, the gift I'm receiving constantly of friends reaching out and saying, wow, now I can go live because I've seen you do it and I've seen that, the ease and the impact that's coming out of it. So guys, I wanted to bring you guys Mike because he has figured out in this time of pivoting and COVID, how to systematize the back-end system, the back-end technology so that each of you leaders can come forward with your mission and your message without having to deal with the back-end tech. He is deciding to partner with some of our community, which is very exciting. The power of community is unreal, and he's decided to partner with part of our community in order to bring accessibility to all that for you. Ninja Mike, the listen.
All right, yeah, this is Ninja Mike. I'm the OG Original Geek online since '89. So I was doing SEO, websites, and all that fun stuff before it became a business opportunity. I want to say again, 10X community, wear my 10X shirt. If you have 10X, you want to go to GrowthCon, make sure you see Samantha. A360. We say every name that you mentioned, I'm either in the group or I have their program or I've spent the thousands of dollars. So I paid the dues so you don't have to. I'm the one that sacrificed all the weekends learning all this stuff, missing the family barbecues because I'm trying to build funnels and play with funnel noodles, all that fun stuff. So what I've noticed in these groups, I got my message clear. So I wasn't really clear until I've taken like the A360, the Pat Quinn, the Pedros, the Pete Vargas, also being in the Cardone U every week. So now I said my purpose is to use my gift of creativity, enthusiasm to coach and inspire future leaders to share their message. And I'm going to do that by helping you remove all your tech challenges. And from the group, we've noticed that people don't want more classes. You don't want to learn more. You don't have time to learn more. You need to serve. So it looks like everyone wants a done with you or a done for you service. And that's what I've concluded in the last 90 days.
Yeah, incredible. And so with all that coaching and development, you have the right mindset. So many of us struggle with the mindset in order to put our mission and purpose out into the world. Now that you've got the tech side of your world, along with all that mindset empowerment and the tactical skills coming through Cardone University, tell us how you are truly bridging the divide and creating the foundation to amplify other people's messages.
Okay, well, first, the mindset and the fear, you're going to be scared, do it anyway. It really came from asking. You really have to ask. And there's hundreds of people that you're friends with. People have like 2-digit, 20,000 Facebook friends, and 7 of them. You keep following people that you're never going to contact. So I would tell you to either drop a bunch of people that you don't know and do exactly what you've set up. Say, hey, if you're my friend, contact me. If you don't hear from me in 30 days, you're out. And that's what we basically did is I started contacting people. Hi, you're in my group. You don't know me. I don't know you. Let's have a conversation and see how I can serve you. And if you do it with no agenda, give your knowledge to somebody else. Because I talk to people in these groups and they ask the same 4 questions all the time. I answer like it's no big deal and everyone's taking notes. I've hired coaches and then halfway through my coaching call, like they're taking notes from stuff I'm saying, which is, I think that's a great testament of true coaches, that they're going to give you knowledge and take some knowledge. So I am a lifelong student. So my number one tip was find people in your network and ask, put it out there. When I started saying, hey, I need some clarity, who wants to jump in an accountability with me? I'm going to start a group, and 20 people joined my group, and I called people every day. I had 2 people, 3 people, 3-person pods, keeping track. And as we posted what we're going to do, what we're trying to do, hey, let me introduce you to somebody. And I know that you also have the John Maxwell people in your group. I'm one of his students as well. And his big thing is, who do you know that I need to know?
Right.
When I implemented that, just even on the bottom of emails or messages, oh, you should probably meet this person because they're doing X, which is a good compliment to what you're doing. Or, hey, you should meet these people. They're struggling so badly. They can probably use your help. And I can help somebody maybe 10 minutes where it would take you 2 days.
Yes.
So I'm happy that my knowledge is like no big deal to me. And I needed other people to tell me that, yes, you're valuable to all these people that haven't been to where you are. So somewhere, to somebody, your knowledge is important, and it's your duty to go live. Just hit that button. And if you don't know what to talk about, we do this in our content creation weekends. We'll say, go get the top 5 questions that you keep getting answered. That one question is going to trigger 5 other questions. You will have stuff to talk about forever. And don't worry about recycling. This also came up in the Cardone U, that you're not the same person you're going to be today as you are next week. So somebody else is going to be different 3 months from now. They need to hear that message that you did a year ago. It's the right time for them to hear it.
That is so impactful.
So yeah, just keep recycling your message. Someone else needs to hear it. And even if someone already heard the message, oh, I forgot about that message last year, I should take action on that.
That's incredible. And
always ask.
I love the accessibility at which you teach and coach and mentor, because I mean, it truly just rolls off the tip of your tongue, and it's so effortless, and it shows how much you commit to personal development and education, because there's no facade or veil in front of you. You are so authentically yourself, and you're just giving with no desire for receiving. You just know that when you give, it comes back in abundance tenfold. And undoubtedly our community is just trusting and loving into you, because when you give a service so freely, you can't help but be impacted by that in return. And I really want to honor you for just being the catalyst, because sometimes in these large communities, you just need someone to bring it together and be a catalyst, right? When thousands of people are in a group, if you don't have that person who raises their hand and says, I volunteer to be the catalyst to help you guide along the journey, sometimes people just flounder. So I really want to honor you for just feeding and serving into our community, because it really calls into what I've been asking people about, is the ripple effect. Tell me about the ripple effect from your perspective, because when you serve one person, they can serve 10.
Yes.
And tell me how you've already seen some examples of how your ripple effect is creating more momentum for others.
Okay. For those of you that may have not gone to A360 and Pete Vargas, he did an online event. And after that 3-day event, people usually get stuck. You're supposed to do all this work in 3 days. So what I did, I called it Team Struggle Bus Accountability Group. I took the 3 days worth of work and I took it over the course of 6 weeks. I had about 20 people in that group, and I had people that went from, I wasn't going to do it, to thank you for, believing in me. Thanks for having 2 people check up on me. People started their business. People got their message clear. People made contacts and made businesses. People got on video. People got over the tech. And I can get all these testimonials from people every day thanking me, saying, if I wasn't part of that accountability group, I don't think I would have gotten started. I think the notebook would have went back in the drawer, and I would have went back to watching cat videos. So I'm happy that I said, hey, I'm going to start accountability group. Who wants to finish this A360 over the course of the next 6 weeks if you didn't get to do it in 3 days?
That's incredible.
And again, I had people stick with me for the full 6 to 8 weeks. And then we ended up doing a digital summit. And from that, I said, you know what, let me host a mini summit so everyone has their first stage. From people having their first stage, that gave them something to give to an event planner, to get on other podcasts, to get on other lives, to get other interviews. So just sticking the route and doing the accountability group got everyone at least one full digital stage and proof that they can serve their who.
That is incredible, and what a gift. And you've went through that selflessness, you changed the trajectory of their whole personal development journey. That is incredible. And I really want to sit and honor you for that, because,
Thank you.
you know, so many of us have endeavored into so much personal development and training without that accountability to hold it through to execution. So what a gift that you've given into others. And as in the final moments of our time together, can you just share where they can reach out to you, how they can connect with you, where they can get a little bit more Ninja Mike in their life?
Yeah, the original is ninjamike.ninja. That's right. I have a ninja domain. So ninjamike.ninja. That's just a little one pager. You can hit the contact. You can also hit me on Messenger, which is going to be Ninja Mike the Mauritius. That also pops up on the ninjamike.ninja. And if you're part of my 10X family, find me there. A360 family, stage to scale. Basically, any speaker that was on 10X, I'm in their group. You can find me there.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for joining
Appreciate
us,
it.
Mike. And I appreciate you just serving into our community and just being that catalyst and light for all of us to find our best selves and
Thank you.
best path forward.
And you're doing it too. So thank you for doing that.